the other thing I wanted to ask you about, John, is, and you guys are probably the biggest ones that have done this so far, although other bands I'm sure are doing this, is this whole situation that you guys have been thrust into of having backups. You know, having Mark Hunter show up, having Joe from Fit for an Autopsy show up for gigs. And obviously COVID is a consideration now. Is that even comfortable to think about, that you have to have a backup on standby to... I'm sure you never did this before.
It never did it before. It is comforting that we are able to do so. We've had Phil Demmel, the fill-in villain, cover a bunch of shows for us. And he's an amazing dude, and I really love that we've had a chance to play with him. But yeah, it's just that's what things are now. You know, you don't want to cancel shows because somebody's sick. Right. And in the old days, you would play a show sick unless you were like deathly ill. Mm-hmm. And now with this virus, I guess, you know, you catch that virus and you got to go quarantine. So you're off the stage for that. So it's, you know, just the show must go on, and if you didn't plan for that, well, we would be that would be our bad. Sure.
Did you guys take, you know, and I'll preface this by saying it is a double-edged sword. No matter what you do, somebody's going to complain. If you have a replacement that's ready to go, everybody, you know, there's half the people like, well, I paid to see these 5 guys, and you know, you get it both ways. Did you guys get any of that?
None of it filtered down to me. I'm sure there was somebody. there had to have been kids who were like, "What the fuck?" But
right. Yeah, I mean, well, I saw it. I'll tell you that I saw it on this end. But you know, it's that weird thing. But at the same time, if you would have canceled, then you would have had a whole other side of people that would have been like, "I waited 2 years for this tour, and then they didn't show up."
Yeah. It is a double-edged sword. You're right, but ultimately, you know, we're scheduled to play these shows and go kick ass with some heavy metal, and we are doing everything we can to be prepared to do that.
Absolutely, man.